Are you wondering what it's like after having the VSG surgery, also known as a sleeve, and how you're going to eat in public and at restaurants and if you travel? Don't worry, I just did my first trip to San Diego during TwitchCon. I'm going to tell you how it went for me. Let's get into it. So, as you know, I am a little bit past my second full month, going into my third, starting in the beginning of next month. And I had to attend TwitchCon, one of the biggest conventions for gamers, live streamers, content creators, as you may know. And this is my first trip in being out and about after my VSG surgery. Let me tell you how it went. I'm used to being out and eating out and stuff like that, but this time was different. Out of habit, I would order off the regular menu, which is a no. We know we're not going to have enough room to eat that stuff. But it's just out of habit that you're looking at the regular menu. And then when this plate comes full of food, you're like, ooh, oh, there was food on the plane, there was food at the hotel, there was food at the conventions, there was food at parties. I just had to pick and choose what I was going to eat and how I was going to eat it. There was moments where, the convention doesn't really sell a lot of healthy foods. So some of the choices that I had to make, I ended up wasting a lot of food. Luckily for me, the convention center in San Diego had this beautiful fruit platter. I ended up getting a fruit container. It was like in one of those like you would get at a Chinese restaurant, like egg drop soup containers, one of the big ones. And I was able to share with my husband. The restaurant that we had breakfast in had a la carte, a la carte, a la Mm. You can order off pieces and parts. So I ordered one egg, I ordered an order of bacon, and that was it. So that was very, very, very helpful. I didn't waste a lot of money on food that I couldn't eat. Of course, I didn't eat all the bacon. I gave it to my husband, but my poor husband, he was like my eat this, I can't finish it person. High five. Um, But that first day, I did have the a la carte, and I realized I'm not going to keep shoving this food down my husband's throat. So what I did was ordered Starbucks. Their egg bites. Their egg bites saved me. Now you get two egg bites in an order. I can only eat one. Excuse me. I could only eat one egg bite at a time, and then I would put the other one in the refrigerator. And the next day, I would just eat it cold. Or if I needed a snack throughout the day, I would just eat it cold. I also found it difficult to get in enough food throughout the day, so I had to DoorDash Premier Protein drinks. Okay, so like if you're packing and you're on a plane and you can actually, get you a plane that go under the a check bag, get you a check bag. I would encourage you to pack some Premier Proteins for how many ever days you're going to be there. Protein is so super important still in this stage and probably for the duration of my life. And I knew that if I didn't have enough protein, I wouldn't have enough energy, which means I wouldn't make the best of my trip. And I wanted to enjoy the trip. So I definitely ended up door dashing in Premier Protein from a local CVS. Thank God. Um, what else can I tell you? Water, 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 water. The hotel was like, yeah, we're going to provide you with a water bottle in your room. If you want it, you can pay $4 for it and then you can refill it. I ended up coming off the plane with a bottle of water that I already had. So I just refilled my bottle of water. Convention centers, you can't take water in with you. So I did purchase water while I was at the event. Of course, $6 for a bottle of water is diabolical. But I definitely had my water while I was there. I put it in the budget to have water. So I just constantly had a bottle of water with me everywhere I went. Um so yeah, and then you just have to make decisions on what you're going to eat, where you're at, how you're going to eat it, how long it's going to take you to eat it, and be okay with that. Like I went to a party I went to a YouTube party. Hi, YouTube Creator Collective. I'm home. And what a bomb party you had, by the way. I went to the YouTube Creator Collective party, and they had sliders and vegetable skewers and tacos. And I made me a little soft taco, little, like the little street taco size, and just put some meat and some cilantro, onions, tomatoes, and some guac on it. And that was it. I didn't make one. I didn't make two, three, four. I made one on the plate. That way it didn't look crazy, me sitting there eating. Did it take me a minute to eat that one taco? Absolutely. But I think as I'm being out and about more, I'm more comfortable with the fact that it just takes me longer to eat than everybody else. And that's okay. It's okay. People are either going to rock with you or leave you about your eating. But from what I'm able to see, everybody is kind of like, not even even with me not telling people, hey, I had VSG surgery, I had weight loss surgery, da 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 da. I just take my time eating. I might eat and then talk in between bites so it doesn't look like I'm just sitting here staring at my plate like, dang, I can't eat that. But there's a lot of talking. What else? They serve a lot of beverages, like alcoholic beverages. But I definitely ordered a mocktail or two. Like, just let me get some mocktails. Me get some sips, so that it looks like I'm cool and all, but I'm chilling. Like I don't feel like I missed out on anything during the trip. I don't feel like I missed out on any food. I don't feel like anything. I think it was a really great trip. It was a really good time, and I ate what I could and made the best of it. So if you're concerned about how am I going to eat in public while I'm traveling at a convention or a vacation or a family trip, don't worry. There's ways to actually eat, enjoy it, and still have a great time. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below, because people like you and I are always trying to find ways to make things better and educate people that may not know what's coming. So here we are. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.